I am live once again from the Nerd Bar. No notification sent, no alert, hey, I'm going live. Just frickin' impromptu, spur of the moment, whenever the hell I feel like it. Bam, that's how I do it. Connor Boyle, what's up? Luke Colombo, what's up? Pop Culture Center, hi, how are you? TCTC, Totally Cool Toy Collector, hey! Alex Keaton, what's up? CM Brock, what's going on? Christopher Padilla, I am awesome. Thank you, you're awesome, Christopher Padilla. AZ Legends, what's up, man? Bam! Michael Taylor, holy crap. These things are rolling in. Jet Optimus 2000 Studios, what's going on? Optimus Supreme and Bing Bong. I think I got everyone. Did I get everyone? Buttons Purvis, Maricela Siquerio. What's going on, guys? I'm actually pulling this up on my laptop right now so I can easily see the chat. But I am Ana Guerrero. What's up with the... your thing just disappeared. Where did it go? Where did it go? Bill Thomas, what's going on? All right, guys, so this is a short and simple one. I just got back from the comic book store. I'm going to show you a couple things that I purchased from Amazon. I'm going to show you a couple things that I got, or some comic books that I got at the comic book store. And I'm going to unbox, where they, right over here. I'm going to unbox a couple things. So I got two boxes, one right there and one right there. I'm not sure what's in them. I don't remember, because I have these conversations usually on Facebook, on Messenger, and I don't remember what was being sent to me. So I'm going to go ahead and open those suckers up. First things first, let me get this up so that I can look at these questions, these comments, these... Where's my thing? There it is. Again, I really need to do this before I start going live. We got 10 people on here, though. That's pretty good, because it's only like... It's still the work day out on the West Coast. It's, what's up, Randy? It is, what, 3:54 on the West Coast right now. So this is for you East Coasters. Because usually when I go live, it's freaking late at night. And you guys probably miss it because you're probably sleeping. So what's up, Greg Cook? Thank you very much. I am, I would gladly accept the man, the myth, the legend title. So thank you very much. Nearly midnight here. Connor Boyle, it's nearly midnight there. So let me get to it because Connor's probably sleepy and wants to go to bed. So first things first, I bought some DC Icons on Amazon. Apparently this line is ending, which is kind of sad because I finally got into this line, which means I'll probably be able to score these for pretty cheap. But again, it's sad that it is ending because these figures appear to be pretty darn cool. Buttons Purvis, Ohio is in the house. OH. So I got this one for $16.99 on Amazon, the Superman. And I like this one because it is the classic Superman with the red trunks, yellow belt, red boots. Classic right there. Classic Supes. I really like this one. And it helped that it was only $16.99. So I got that one. I got one more that's on the way. It's not here yet. I think it's being sent from a different vendor on Amazon. And then this one I got for $15, Harley Quinn. I have been noticing this one in comic book shops for quite some time now. And I've always wanted to get in this line, but I didn't want to get into another black hole. But I'm getting ready to get rid of all my Marvel Legends and all my DC Multiverse. And since this line is technically ending, it's like a finite line to collect. So there you go. This is not an artist edition. This is just the DC Icons Harley Quinn, the classic Harley Quinn look. I think it's a beautiful looking figure. It's got double jointed elbows too, which is awesome. So I think these have pretty good articulation. The only thing I noticed that it does not have is an upper thigh cut. As you can see her upper thighs, there's no cut. So really the only type of swivel you're going to get is at the hip. So that might restrict a little bit of leg posing, but she does have double jointed knees. I'm not sure what the ankle pivot's like, but I'm assuming it's pretty good. The other thing I'm kind of worried about is the fact that look at how small her feet are. You can see how small her feet are. I don't know if this is going to have problems balancing because I don't think it comes with a figure stand. I might be wrong, but that's the only other thing that I'm kind of worried about. But again, you can go with like a Mafex stand or a NECA stand. Mafex stands are the best. I love Mafex stands. They're awesome. So there you go. I got 2 out of the 3 that I purchased. Still have, I'll tell you, spoiler alert, Aquaman is on the way. The Aquaman looked awesome. So basically, I got like 3 out of the 4 of the first wave, because Superman, Aquaman, and Harley, I did not get... Is that Adam? Is that the Adam? I forgot her name. And it doesn't say on there. So I did not get her, but I got the other 3. So let me go ahead and get into these comic books, and then let me go ahead and look at some comments first before I get into the comments. Because every time I get into the comments, it's after I go through all this stuff, and I freaking miss half the comments that you guys are posting. So I am prepared this time. Christopher Padilla, thank you. Starting at the top, working my way down. I did a lot of... Michael Taylor says I still suck. Michael Taylor, what did I find, Mike, that I suck for? Oh, Wave 2 Black Series, that's right. Alex Keaton asked a girl out today. Hopefully she said yes. So good for you, Alex. It takes a lot to have the courage. If you're a younger person, it took a lot for me to ask my first girl out. I will go ahead and, spoiler alert, she said no, but that's okay. They're going to say no. They're going to say no more than they say yes, but that's okay. At least you're persistent. You have confidence. That's all it takes. You have to be confident in yourself. Know that you are a prize, worthy of dating. That's all you need. Confidence. Go in there knowing, you know what? I am a catch. And if she says no, then it's her loss. There you go. That's how I scored Mrs. CINCY, by the way. Let's see... Anna Guerrero, what's up with the connection and what up, man? I'm on my way. I'm a boy. My mom just put her picture of her for the icon. So there you go. Anna's son is on here. It's cool. The connection, I'm not sure. I have a terrible Wi-Fi connection here. I am desperately trying to get a faster connection. So there you go. If you are experiencing buffering, I do apologize. It's my connection probably. But there you go. Bill Thomas, what's up? Collector Man 1.0, hi. King Koopa 504, what's going on? Dragon Ball Z SH Figure Arts is my next black hole. Connor Boyle, so if you're on the Facebook, I was going to say Findicate again. I get like tongue twirled and I'm going to say Syndicate Facebook and then I'm like Facebook. So if you're on the Findicate page, I posted something earlier about how I really admire the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z figures, especially when you pose them with the SH Figure Arts effects. And they have like ground effects where it looks like he's in a crater, and then like blast effects too. They look freaking awesome is what they are. So I posted something on there and I basically asked the question, and I'll go ahead and ask it here as well in case you're not on the Findicate page. Is there any figure that you have purchased or thinking about purchasing that you know nothing about the character? I'm sure that happens a lot with Marvel Legends because they produce a lot of like B, C, and D list heroes and villains. A lot of guys you've probably never ever heard of. Like, how many people have honestly heard of Death's Head? I have because I'm a comic book geek, but how many people outside of comic book geeks have heard of Death's Head? So they do put a lot of obscure characters in these toy lines. So my question to you, please post here. Please post in the comments when this is published. What characters have you thought about purchasing or have you purchased based solely on aesthetic look? Based solely on how they look? Is it an awesome, cool looking action figure or toy or pop? What have you bought? So there's the question right there. I'm going to go ahead and show you my comics real quick, and then I'll get back to the what do you call, questions and comments. All right, so let me separate these. Some of these are backwards because the frickin' Image likes to put the little UPC code on the back, and when I'm checking out at my comic book store, they have to scan that darn thing, so I have to put it backwards in the bag and board. So I'll just start here. Southern Bastards. Hopefully I don't get flagged for that. It's not a bad word. It's the name of the damn comic. This is an awesome comic book. I would not recommend it for children. Definitely for adults only. It's very vulgar. It's violent. It deals with some subject matter that you probably don't want a kid reading, but it's a very good comic book. It's one of my favorite Image comic books. It's awesome. Very well written. Jason Latour is the writer. Very cool comic book, Southern Bastards. Moving to DC, I got this issue of Metal. I haven't been to Nostalgia Inc. Shout out to Nostalgia Inc. in Mason, Ohio, where I get all my Image comics, all my DC comic books from, and then one Marvel comic book, which I'll show you next. Shout out to them. I haven't been there in a little while, so I'm picking up comics that have come out like weeks ago. But the Metal #2, I think this is #2. Yep, #2. I got this one. I'm so excited for this one. I've heard nothing but positive stuff about this one. Marvel Legacy #1. I have heard so many good things about this comic book. Minor spoiler alert. There are characters that have been gone for quite some time that do possibly, potentially come back in this issue. Go get that issue. Marvel Legacy #1 on the newsstands now. I think it came out yesterday. Check it out. It's $6, but it's a big comic book. It's like it's double sized. So there are spin-off comic books for the Metal series, and I got some of these spin-off comic books with the chromed covers. I think they're chromed or metallic covers. I got Batman the Red Death, which I think this is like a what if in the negative multiverse. What would happen, I guess, if Bruce Wayne got the Speed Force? I don't know. I haven't read it yet. So who wrote it? Looks like Williamson. Is his name Joshua Williamson? Good writer, if that's who it is. But I'm looking forward to that. Here's another one. Batman the Murder Machine. Another negative multiverse what if type storyline. It's not really a what if, it's canon. I mean, it's occurring now, but it's showing like all these different Batmen from the negative multiverse where they're different here. Just get it. Just read it. I'm doing a terrible job explaining it. But the Murder Machine, awesome looking cover. Let me show that cover again. Look at that. That's awesome. That's very cool. I think that's like a what if Batman had the powers of Cyborg but was evil. I think that's the premise on that one. Looking forward to reading these two. Action Comics #987, lenticular cover, The Oz Effect #1. This is where we find out who, is it Mr. Oz or Dr. Oz? I think it's Mr. Oz. We find out who he is. I already know who he is. I'm not going to tell you who he is. No spoilers, please, in the comments. Check that out. I'm very, very looking forward to reading this storyline and finding out how the heck this all happened. But I got that one, and then I got the Oz Effect Part 2. Right there, another lenticular cover. I love lenticular cover. I just like saying lenticular. It's a cool word. Say it with me. Everyone watching this video right now, just say it out loud. 1, 2, 3, lenticular. There you go. Too sweet for that one. Bam. I got another Image book, Walking Dead. My favorite ongoing comic book, probably like ever. If I had to drop every single comic book and just keep one, it would be The Walking Dead. This is such a cool comic book. I love this comic book. I've been reading since issue 1. That's how long I've been reading this. And this is issue 171. So there you go. Issue 171, Walking Dead. And to round out the comic book purchases, I have 2 more Image books, which are backwards in the bag and board. Saga, right there. Another fantastic Image book. Again, this is probably more geared towards adults. If you're a kid watching this, you probably won't dig Saga. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that. So I would say if you're like maybe 16, 17 or older, and this is the second issue of Saga I got, you might like it, but it deals with like relationships and like husband-wife issues, having a kid issues, stuff like that. But it's like set in space. So it's just a really good comic book. I'll just leave it at that. So check out Saga if you have not checked it out. That is my pile of comic books. I just bought those. Nostalgia Inc. Once again, shout out to you guys. Let me get to some questions now, and then I'm going to open these 2 boxes because I don't remember. CINCY, you're missing out. Venomverse is dope, Joseph Rollins said. I need to check that out. I saw those on the stand, and I didn't know what was up with those. So Venomverse. Let me get to these questions because I'm way behind. All right. Okay, so I answered Connor's question about SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball Z. What else we got? What else we got? Greg Cook Photography, you're the man. Thank you very much. Comics to Games. Darkness GTR1 asked if I got those at Comics to Games. No, I get all my Marvel books at Comics to Games. I love Comics to Games. I love Nostalgia Inc. Both are awesome, awesome stores. But yeah, all my Image and DC books I get at Nostalgia Inc. except for that Marvel Legacy. I got that there because I really, really wanted to read that tonight. Randy Alford, I got off early first time. I get to see it live. There you go, Randy. Your first live cast live. How about that? And I shouted you out. Connor Boyle, oh, it's nearly midnight there. Funny how I just saw our hunt video where you mentioned the Icon figs. Jet Optimus 2000 Studio said that. Collector Man 1.0, hi. How are you? TC, I already read that one. It's morning in Australia, so I'm free. So it is tomorrow in Australia right now. It's the future. What am I doing right now, Luke Colombo, in the future? Let's see, what else we got here? The Tattoo Toy Hunter, very nice. What up, CINCY, says Chris Johns. Bing Bong picked up the Supergirl. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I went to Nostalgia Inc. and they had 2 new Icons figures. I was really, really tempted to get the Nightwing. They had the Nightwing and the Supergirl, not Super Goal. A super goal is like something you score in soccer or football, European style. Frickin' super, and I'm spinning here. Hopefully I'm not buffering. Nightwing! I really wanted to get that Nightwing, but I didn't because I had like $40 plus worth of comic books. So I'm going to get the Nightwing another time. It looks awesome though. I'm really excited to get that. I'm kind of wishy-washy on the fact that Icons is apparently like ending because of the fact that A, I've been waiting and wanting to get into this line, and B, I'm kind of happy that it ended so that I don't have like an infinite number of figures to collect. But there you go. Let's see what else we got. Connor Boy, I found a Talon. I think he's called for £7. I left it, might pick it up. Bill Thomas, the Rebirth Batman that will be available. Looks awesome. Patrick Conlon, what's going on? What are those figures called? I need the Superman. They're called DC Icons figures, Collector Man 1.0. I really wanted to open them up and just do like a showcase, but I'm not going to do it on the live video because I got to open these boxes here. But stay tuned in a future video. I'll probably open those 2 up and go through those and tell you what I think about them. Harley is great. My next purchase, hopefully, Bing Bong says. Let's see. Optimus. Damn it. The frickin' comments just jumped. Do I want a balloon? Balloon. Why can I not talk today? What's a balloon? Why would I say balloon? Balloon. No, I don't want a balloon, and you'll float too. Liam Matthews, will you get any amazing Yamaguchi Reveltech figures? I just ordered the Wolverine. The Wolverine looks fantastic. I've seen pictures of the Wolverine. I'm very, very on the fence with those. They look very good. Renee Marzano, what's up, big fan? I enjoy watching your videos because of you. I started to collect Mezco. I hear that a lot. I hear that my showcase videos on Mezco got people to start collecting Mezco. I need to contact Mezco. Hey, Mezco, if you're watching, I'm going to tag Mezco in this video. If you're watching this video, hook a brother up. I'm sending you guys a lot of business. Hook me up. Because I still need the damn armored Batman from BVS. And I'm still waitlisted for Miles Morales. So maybe you could push that waitlist along and make that happen. Mezco. What else we got here? I'm not sure if I should continue doing HW or keep watching CINCY. Overlord Kinsey says, HW meaning homework? Is the homework due tomorrow? If it's due tomorrow, do your homework. If it's not due tomorrow, throw it aside and watch me. That's what I got to say to that. Where do you get the cases for Hot Toys display? Danny Mencarelli. I got my cases at IKEA. They're called Detolf cabinets. Last time I checked, they were about 69 bucks. So for an all-glass cabinet, which is very well made, that's a pretty good price. The only thing that you're going to need to find, though, is lighting. IKEA used to make lights for these cabinets called dioders or deodors. However, they don't make them anymore. So you have to find an alternate form of lighting. I feel that if you're not in a very well-lit room, it doesn't do the figures justice. You need good lighting. So keep that in mind. I'm going to open these boxes up now. So let me get something to open. Possibly. Maybe. Again, stuff I could have been prepared for before I started the live stream. This box here is from Chris Fields in Tampa, Florida. I'm not sure what this is, Chris, because I don't remember, because I have a terrible memory. So I'm going to open it up and see what it is. Very strong tape here. Excellent tape job. Let's try this. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Dog is crying upstairs. I'm waiting for someone to burst in and say, "Daddy, I need you." And then I'm going to have to end this live stream. So just be prepared for that. If you hear someone yell, "Daddy, I need you," and I say, "Hey, I got to go," that's what's going on. So what do we got in here? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, Chris. Seriously, dude? So, alright. The suspense is probably killing you. Ever since the Punisher trailer came out, I've been on a Punisher kick. And I've been wanting to get as many Punisher things as possible. I said that I was doing away with my Marvel Legends, but I'm going to keep my Punisher figure just because I love the frickin' Punisher so much. That trailer is probably the best trailer that Marvel's ever produced. It's very violent. It's very intense. If you have not watched it, first of all, if you're a kid, you probably don't want to watch it, but it's an awesome trailer. I posted on the Facebook, on the Findicate page the other day that I was looking for a specific pop that I wanted to trade for. Well, I just got a box from Chris Fields, and inside this box, Chris, you're the frickin' man. Bam, right there. I hear crying upstairs. I think that's P-Dog. There you go. More crying. Punisher Chase. Chris Fields, you're the frickin' man. I need to find out what I'm sending you because... Hear it? Hey, come on down here. Come on down here. 22 minutes in. I thought I was going to be able to get through this whole thing without crying. Didn't happen. Hey, Tay-Tay! Go upstairs. I'm live on YouTube right now, guys. Do you want to say hi? Yeah. Even though you're crying? I don't care. Okay. So here's Tay-Tay. She just made her sister cry. Would you want to say you're sorry to your sister?
Sorry, Big Butchie.
Tay-Tay. Go upstairs. And we got P-Dog here. She's upset. So, hey guys, I'm live on YouTube right now. I have people that are watching right now. So can you guys go play upstairs nicely and not make each other cry?
But Daddy?
Yes.
Me and Payne have to take a bath.
Okay. Hey Mrs. CINCY, I'm live on YouTube. I'll be up shortly.
I want to see.
Alright guys.
See.
So apparently this live cast is going to have to end a little bit early because I got invaded here. So they have to take baths. So we're going to have to end this live cast now.
No.
Chris Fields, I will definitely get back to you.
No.
Let's get the sharp object away from upset P-Dog here. And I will get back to you and we'll work things out. But thank you so much, Chris, for sending the Punisher Chase. It's probably hard to be a father and a YouTuber at the same time. You got that right. Bing Bong said, "This is so funny. Take it easy, boss. Take care." All right, guys. So I will see you guys in the next video. I still have one more box to open.
I want to see bye-bye.
How am I supposed to pick you up if I'm holding this girl? Here, come over here.
Down.
Here's a test of strength.
Bye.
I'm holding about 100 pounds of turd right here. All kinds of turd in my arms right now. I gotta go now, guys. Thanks for joining me for the 25th 4 minutes that you were here? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm going to look back on this video at the end of the year and count my blessings. So I got to end the video. I'll see you guys later. Too sweet me, please. I need it. And I'll see you later. And I got to hit finish like 4 times. Adios!